Welcome to Sacred Wisdom Oracle. I'm Sophia, and I am back for another reading. This is going to be a collective general reading. Welcome to everyone. If you are new to the channel, welcome to the family, y'all. So you guys, someone needs to hear this quick message before we get into the cards. Your intuition is so on point. Collective. If you have taken the time to trust your intuition, to allow your intuition to guide you, kudos to you. You have done so much inner work. You deserve some praise and a pat on your back for all of the hard work you've put into maturing your intuition, learning from it, not doubting it. Right now, someone needs to hear this, but your intuition is so on point. If you have any question about something that's transpired recently, your intuition has told you, and you need to know that your intuition is correct about the situation. Okay? And you deserve a big pat on the back for how hard you have worked. So I'm incredibly proud of you. There is something serious going on for some people, and your intuition is protecting you, literally guiding you like a compass, helping to navigate you around whatever this serious situation is that's transpiring. There could be a person or group of people that are watching you be guided by your intuition, and they may be shocked. You could have told people, I'm just relighting my Palo Santo from the candle. You could have told people that you intuitively have figured some things out, and people may just be like, yeah, right, okay. Yeah, you and that new agey intuition trusting thing, right? No. You know you're right about something. You know you have been guided around situations that are very serious. So do not let the naysayers come in and tell you anything, collective. Even if it means you are solo dolo, walking by yourself, through whatever this situation is, you are not by yourself. You not only have your higher self, but you have your angels, your ancestors, your guides, all giving you intuitive hits about a situation to guide you through it, to protect you at all cost. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm kind of debating which deck I should use. Trick. Look at that. I have ill intentions and maybe planning on deceiving you. Somebody here is nefarious. There's something nefarious about a situation or person. I'm trying to think where we should start. Oh. Can I get one more? Desperate. Someone is desperate. Someone's in a bind and they don't have anyone else to reach out to. Somebody could be trying to put you in a desperate situation, or someone here is desperate to put you in a bind. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, the highest white light. What else do you have for the collective? Ooh. Vent and negative. Somebody could be wanting to get something off their chest, but this person doesn't have your well-being in mind. Somebody could be desperate when it comes to something that they're hiding. Someone's true intentions cannot be trusted, even though somebody might want to come in and act like they want to tell you something or get something off their chest. envy. I will seek to undermine your success as means of elevating my own standing. So somebody is envious here. They could be trying to undermine your successes in order to make themselves feel or look better. So somebody could be coming in and wanting to vent about something. This could be positive or negative. Since we're on this deck, let's just get 2 more. Oh, dang. Unsolicited advice. Somebody could be coming in and giving you some advice. And they could be saying, I'm certain I know best. I'd hate to say, I told you so. One more, please, Holy Spirit. One more. We have yelling and unfriendly. Somebody could come in yelling, acting like they're mad at you. That they're hostile with you. They have a hostile, unfriendly attitude. They want you to feel as bad as they do. So they could be coming in giving you some sort of unsolicited advice. Somebody could be pretending like this is positive information that they want to give you. Or that they need to vent about a specific situation. Whoever this person is, they're envious. They could be envious of your intuition. That you follow your intuition. Whoever this person is, they're yelling and they're unfriendly. They have a hostile attitude. On the bottom of the deck, we have sage advice in reverse. I've been thinking about your situation and I'd like to offer a fresh perspective. In reverse, this person's not trying to offer you a fresh perspective. They are trying to give you unsolicited advice because they think they know what's best for you. They're just desperate and in a bind. Let's say a quick prayer. Divine angels, ancestors, spirits, guides, I call upon you to surround myself and the collective with your love, light, and guidance with the highest protection. I ask that only beings of light enter this space, offering wisdom for the collective's highest good. Guide me with clarity, shield me from harm, and help me to see what is needed in this read. All right, tell me about desperate, Holy Spirit. What do we need to know? What is the, this is, you guys, I'm really picking up on this is the energy, obviously. I shouldn't have to say, but I'm going to. This is the energy of some karmic here that's in your energy. They're desperate, okay? They could be coming in acting like they want to get something off their chest. They could be yelling, though. It's because they're trying to undermine your successes in some way, shape, or form. Homeless. Someone could be desperate because they're about to be homeless. Y'all, the cards keep flipping out of my hands. They are afraid they're going to be poor. They feel like a failure. They may need some sort of a donation or some money. They could be coming in wanting to talk to you about a house that they're in a bind with. Wow, this person could be insidious. There's something here about some sort of a sign or being cautious. So you're being asked to be cautious of this situation, of this person. Somebody, we've got the number 82 and 53. So someone could be born in 1983. Someone could be 83 years old, born in 53? Sorry, y'all, the numbers are so small. This could be a family member. Look at how we have this picture here. And it looks like a mother, a father, and a child. And it's broken on the ground. So this could be a family member that's coming in that's worried about being homeless. They're in a bind. You're being asked to be cautious. Stop. Break, pause, stagnation. So you could be needing to stop, take a pause, and look at the situation from a different perspective. Something about 2012 or somebody being born on the 12th of the month could be significant. Somebody could be wanting to come in and stop you from doing something because they're desperate. Tell me about negative, Holy Spirit. What do we need to know about this person hiding their true intentions? Treasure. Oh my goodness. Somebody's true intentions, collective, are to take some money. Yeah. Something valuable. Some abundance. Wait a minute. We have the number 82 and 83. Okay, I thought I had those numbers mixed up. So something about 1982, 1983 could be significant. Wow. Someone's hiding their true intentions about some sort of money. And they may or may not care about your well-being. They just want this money. They may come in pretending to care. Tell me about this negative. What do we need to know more about this treasure? Third wheel. This person could be acting as though they're a third wheel in a relationship. They could be coming in as like somebody who's in the middle of something. They could be feeling like they're in the middle of something, and this says enemy on the card. This person could be an enemy that you should distrust. Wow. Tell me more about this treasure and third wheel. I don't know why I said trust. So tell me about this. There could be a trust that is like a treasure. Someone went on an adventure here. A passionate adventure to be a third wheel. Y'all, I can't see these numbers. 0. Somebody could be coming in and be concerned that they're going to get 0 of a trust, a treasure. So they could have explored doing something, and now they're afraid they're going to be left completely out of this. We have gift in reverse and promise. So somebody wants to come in and get something off their chest. How they were responsible for taking a gift. Wow. They want to, this is just going to confirm something for you, collective. This person could have promised to keep something for you, or said that they promised to keep something for you. Somebody could be born on the 28th of the month, be 28 or 36. One more for event. Hesitation? Somebody's just indecisive about, wow, I can't talk, whether or not they should come in and tell you something. They're worried about all the confusion that they chose to do here. Somebody could be like this girl's looking at, like, she's got, you know, the God and the devil, an angel and a devil on each shoulder here. And she's going back and forth like, what should I do? Should I tell the truth? Should I lie? Should I tell the collective about this gift, this treasure, this trust fund? Somebody could be born on the 2nd. There could be 2 people involved in this situation when it comes to this treasure. Tell me about envy. Self-love. Someone could be envying your self-love, your independence, your ability to heal yourself and others. They're envious of this. This is why they're seeking to undermine your successes. Your self-love highlights how effed up they are. Tell me more about envy. Someone could be 43 years old. Introvert. Online community. Privacy and separate. Okay, so look. Someone could be somehow undermining your successes through invasion of your privacy. Someone could have come in as a third party with the intention to undermine your success when it comes to a relationship, or when it comes to a trust fund. This could even have to do with a home. There's something here about an online community and the number 66. Somebody could be concerned because your self-love highlights who they are and where they stand with things. This person could want to come in and tell you how they invaded your privacy somehow. They're really indecisive. They're trying to make a decision. Something about saving. Wow, these cards just keep wanting to flip out of my hands. Saving. So somebody could be coming in wanting to tell you about how they've been saving something for you, collecting, preserving. This could be a grandparents, grandmother and grandfather. This could be, I'm really getting there's a grandmother and a grandfather here that were saving something for you. And this is something that somebody wants to get off their chest. This could be something that's positive or negative about this situation. Ooh, we have bully. Somebody could be bullying someone because they're envious. They could have embarrassed you to an online community or gossiped to people. Bullied you because they didn't want you to get some sort of money. They made an arrangement here with someone to bully you. Wow, what in the world? This could be an arrangement with an online community to embarrass. Wow. Yo, this is like really crazy to me. Something about the number 44, 49. Someone could be 44, 49. This could be going on since you're 44 to 49 or something like that. Tell me about unsolicited advice. This bully is envious of you, collective. Oh, they want to come in furious, angry. Tell you that they know what's best for you. And they're mad. So they want to come in and give you some unsolicited advice. Something about 1974. This person may come in and be offensive and very unpleasant because they're drunk. Or they want to come give you a donation. Someone could be coming in, and this person who is furious could be very religious. They could want to give you a donation to keep you quiet or something. I don't know. We have the number 58. Imagination, fantasy, mind, confirmation. So somebody could be imagining how they're going to do something, how they're going to come in and tell you some unsolicited advice. They could be trying to think up how they're going to do this. There could be a variety of ways. They're daydreaming about this. Trying to be optimistic about how they can spin this illusion in this unsolicited advice. Yeah, how they can spin the illusion about how greedy they were or are, and how they've done something excessive. Again, this person could be coming in saying they're religious. This person could be drink a lot. They could drink and eat a lot. They're just in this glutton energy. Tell me about yelling and unfriendly. Live and learn. Experience, training, and development. You could be having like a light bulb moment about the situation. You could be an innocent person in this whole situation. We have disturbance, obscure, irritation, and supernatural. This person, something about somebody having a disturbance, some sort of an entity attachment. This is why they're yelling and unfriendly. This is why they're a glutton. This is why they're angry. They have some sort of attachment. Trap. So if someone's coming in here, collective, whatever it is that they're thinking up, they're imagining, this is the thing. If somebody wants to come through and they want to be honest, 100% honest, there's only one way to do it. That's to be honest, right? So if somebody's over here angry and they're trying to daydream about some sort of illusion that they're trying to bring to you, they're trying to imagine up a way to come to you and tell you about how freaking greedy they are. All this could just be a trap or a trick. Somebody could be coming in saying that they were the victim of something. Somebody could be coming in to tell you about a supernatural experience, or you could have had a supernatural experience based on what the situation was here. We have illness and inducement, disease, weakness, fragility, bribe, temptation, and persuasion. So this person could actually have a disturbance on them, some sort of attachment that's making them sick. It could be because they chose to take a bribe. They were persuaded to take a bribe from someone to trap another person, which I'm getting is you, if this is your reading, okay? And this is a prime opportunity for me to say this. Given this is a general collective reading, this reading is not going to resonate for everyone. It's not supposed to, okay? Please just take what resonates for your situation. It should be clarification or confirmation to something you are already very much aware of. If you are paranoid or feeling fear from this reading, then it's not for you, okay? This is information that should be coming through that you should already be questioning, and then this is confirmation. So it should be welcomed information to you. It should not be making you feel fearful or paranoid, okay? If it is, then this reading's not for you. Please check out one of my other readings. I have over 300 posted, okay? And just to finish off with what I was saying, this reading is for entertainment purposes only, okay? I'm not responsible for any decisions that you make, and I do not recommend making decisions based on tarot readings in your life, okay? So yeah, somebody could have been trying to trap someone. You could have learned already this situation about family and how they were scheduling a way to trap you. This could have been going on over time. This was organized. They planned this. Wow. This is either your family or a family, but I'm getting it's your family. It has something to do with money. Somebody may only get some sort of peace once they come in and say something. Ooh, that's where the justice is. There could be justice coming in for somebody trying to cause an injury or put you in danger. Somebody could have wanted to create some sort of loss. This backfired to this stubborn person. Ooh, somebody could actually be going blind, collective. They could be losing their vision because they were too stubborn to listen. They were too arrogant and selfish. They had too much of a mullish attitude. They could now be coming in and telling you that they're sick. They can't see. Somebody, this is like karma for somebody intruding on your space. I mean, isn't that about a bee? That someone would be perhaps bullying you, watching you. Being a third wheel in your relationships, or this could be any relationship, a partner, a family, a coworker, and then this person is losing their vision. This could be justice for what they did, putting you in danger. They were too arrogant. They didn't want to listen. Something about 77, someone could be born in 1977. On the 16th of the month, the 1969. 76, on the 13th of the month, or the 9th, or the 1st. Somebody could have even involved professionals in a situation. All right, let's get into the nitty-gritty when it comes to what the situation is. And I'm really feeling like I'm trying to figure out which deck we should use, you guys. One second. Hit and run. Damage is done. Responsibility is dodged. Emotional drive-by. Hurt with no closure. Using and discarding. Something about 1999 could be significant. Something about a hidden wound or past mistake that's lingering. Karmic debt. Test of character. Something could be a test of your character. All right, tell me about this desperate information here. Ageism and desensitized. Somebody could be saying that you are prejudiced against someone's age, or somebody was prejudiced against your age. They thought you were too young or too old to receive something. They were trying to stop you from getting perhaps a home in some sort of insidious way. Someone could be born February 12th. And we have desensitized, gradual emotional numbing or spiritual disconnect, survival mode, limiting feelings or connection. So someone could have become desensitized as they were trying to stop you from getting something. This person was insidious. They did something here to perhaps a family member. This could be you. Now they're desperate. Somebody could have, you could have been you were supposed to possibly get something by the age of 30. Tell me about this negative adventure and treasure. I keep wanting to say travel. Okay, we have lukewarm and the gravy train. So somebody was getting easy money. They had to put in little effort and they were getting big rewards. They were benefiting off of something that was yours. So this person could have been, they explored some way that they could benefit off something that was yours. They wanted a free ride, collective, based on you, off your back, off your money. And this is what this person is hiding. They don't care about your well-being. They only care about your money and having a free ride. Lukewarm, half-hearted effort, saying I care, but not showing it. Emotion. Okay, so this person could be a very negative individual. This person could have played the third wheel in a relationship with its family, partner, co-worker, whatever. They played a third wheel. This person's an enemy. They tried to take money that was yours, or did take money that was yours because it was easy. And now they could, you're going to know who this person is because they could be telling you things like, I just love you so much. Yet they haven't called you one time in 15 years. You haven't seen them in person but one time. And when you saw them in person, they were a bully. They were mean to you. And this person could be sitting here telling you all this bullshit. I just love you and I care about you so much. But they've never shown it. Tell me about Vent. Catnip. Irresistible allure. So this was irresistible. They couldn't not take this money. They were tempted by the obsession of money. Now they've lost control with this guilty pleasure of money, taking this gift that they were supposed to give to you. Now they're hesitating on whether or not they should actually tell you the truth about this. One more for event. Gift. Dilly-dallying. So this person's dilly-dallying because they can't make a decision on whether or not they should come tell you about how they took a gift that was yours. But they need to get this off their chest. They could be being forced by the courts to come and tell you something. And how they lost control when it came to this money. This person could take life at a slower pace, or they're wasting time because there's something they did with a specific purpose. They took this money because they're greedy. That's the purpose. Tell me about envy, Holy Spirit. Someone could be born in 1967 or 1952. Midlife crisis. Realization of aging, mortality, unfulfilled dreams, or shifting roles. This person could be coming in saying that they took something because they were in a midlife crisis. Somebody could have went and bought a car with something, or somebody's realizing now that they're aging, that mortality is sneaking up on them, and that they've unfulfilled their dreams. So now they're envious. This is why they bullied you. This is why they took some money. Something about 1988 could be significant. One more for envy. That's too many. Tell me more about envy, Holy Spirit. Taste of their own medicine. Justice, karma, natural balance of cause and effect, accountability, and hopefully growth. For what? Revenge. This person could have been getting revenge on you for something. They could have been bullying you in order to make them feel better about themselves. Now they're getting a taste of their own medicine. Tell me about unsolicited advice, Holy Spirit. Magical tools, gifts, either in physical and or mental. Let me read that again. Gifts, either physical or mental form from the universe that will help guide you. So collective. This is going back to that intuition I was talking about in the beginning of this reading. Your magical intuition has helped to guide you. This is gifts from the universe. This person could be coming in trying to figure out how they're going to tell you something because they know that you have gifts that you use, intuition that you use, and you're going to be able to know if they're full of crap. So they know they have to somehow navigate around your intuition, which is impossible. We have main character and divorce fallout. Taking sides, unresolved trauma, and loyalty binds ripple through the family, especially affecting children. So this person did something here that could be affecting their own child. You could be this main character that's stepping into your power. You are being seen. You are being heard. You could be in the spotlight for something. We have the number 37 and 257. 237, sorry, y'all. I can't see anything. Somebody could be born February. Someone could be 37. This could have something to do, collective, with your with this 37 that equals a 10. 10th house is career, reputation, social status. Someone could have tried to affect this, cause some sort of fallout within your career, your reputation. Tell me about yelling, unfriendly. Trap. Ooh. This has just been business as usual for, oh my goodness. We have red rum or suicidi. And I can't say those words, so I'm going to show you the card. So take a look at it. This is what came out. So, self-destruction through control. Desperation masked as power. Toxic entanglement and hopelessness. This person's going to come in yelling and unfriendly. Perhaps trying to trap you because they are toxic. They are hopeless. This is someone in your family who most likely has an attachment, who was bribed or wants to bribe you because they were trying to weaken you, trap you, make you the victim of something here. This is this person's own self-destruction through their own control. So someone's controlling issues is causing destruction in their life. This was self-imposed. And it's just been business as usual. Somebody wants to come in, perhaps a family member, and tell you about something, all like yelling and unfriendly, hostile, and then just return to status quo. Carry on like nothing even happened. Or this person tried to take somebody out here and then return to business as usual. Somebody could be saying discriminating based on skin tone, either lighter or darker. You may not discriminate on someone's skin tone, but they do. This could be part of the reason they didn't want you to have something, or they didn't care about you in some sort of toxic way. I'm not sure yet. Can I get one more, please, for yelling and unfriendly? The scapegoat, yep. Oh boy. Unfairly blamed for problems, conflicts, or shortcomings. Carries the burden of guilt or blame. Suffers emotionally and socially. So somebody was trying to make you suffer emotionally and socially. They could have been saying you were prejudiced. They were unfairly blaming you for their problems. They could have been wanting you to carry the burden of guilt or blame for something. So they could be trying to trap you and trying to blame you for some situation here. Because they have a grudge. They've had a grudge on you forever. This is a grudge or trauma that lingers longer. Unseen contamination, energies, or beliefs. So this person could have done some sort of contamination of your friendships, of your relationships within your family, within your friends. Someone could be born on the 12th. This could be contaminating people's minds about you. This could be communication to relationships, saying you were doing something or you were away that you weren't. This could have been something like someone saying you were prejudiced. They were trying to cause problems here with new beginnings or opportunities. And this person could be proving that they're just out of touch with society. They're acting like they're superior while you suffer. They could be showing off wealth. They could be just completely callous and cold. Something could have happened in like a mysterious timing. And then we're back to this hit and run card, which is the first one that came out, or what was on the bottom of the deck. What you're not seeing is the damage is already done. They've tried to dodge this responsibility. Somebody may not want you to have closure. Somebody could have just been used and discarded. So like if they used you for some sort of money, they could have just used you and discarded you. They may have mentally been unable to be present for you because they knew every single time they had to look at you that you highlighted how effed up they are. This is why they tried to bully you all the time, because you had self-love. Now they're going to kind of try to come in and say something about, you know, oh, I was just trying to help you. I was trying to preserve something for you. When in fact, they're getting a taste of their own medicine. And this could even be within the justice system. Wow. All right, you guys. I think we're going to get a positive message, and then we're going to close out this reading. I feel like the message is here. I do feel like there could be more to it. Yeah, someone's guilty. They're stressed, ashamed. They're remorseful because they got caught. Yeah, let's take a few from this deck. Tell me about desperate. Woo, that just flew across the table. Somebody could be strategizing. Oh my goodness. Planning on taking you out. That's what the card says, y'all. Strategizing, planning. The bottom, it says wants to take you out. So they don't become homeless. This person's insidious. They're trying to stop this at all cost. Wow. We have heart repair, healing, love wins, building trust. Somebody could be coming in trying to build trust with you. Be wise to this. They could be coming in pretending like they want to heal something. They're desperate. They could be planning this. But this is just in order to trap you in some way. Tell me about negative. Intimacy, passion, coming together, magnetic pull, missing you. That this person wants to come in and pretend like they're missing you. This is only because they're losing this free ride. The gravy train has come to an end. One more for negative. Do you see the way the cards are flying out? Oh my goodness. Thinking of you, nostalgic, missing you. Yeah, this person's going to come in and be like, can we have a reunion? I miss you. Just because this person's feeling nostalgic, even though it's half-hearted, they don't actually care. They say it, but they're not showing it. This person could have already done this, collective. They could have already come in and made up a whole bunch of excuses as to why they wanted to talk to you. Tell me about vent. Pop up. Someone could be popping up to vent about a situation. They could be dilly-dallying and having to face their fears. So they're trying to emotionally push themselves towards making this happen. Somebody could be taking a risk on popping up. Now we have desire. This person could have a desire to pop up. Something about someone's own pleasure. So they're only wanting to pop up because they're trying to waste time. Tell me about envy, Holy Spirit. Dating, new love, having fun, back on the market. Someone could have been envious of this, that you were back on the market. Somebody could be getting a taste of their own medicine for trying to date someone while going through a midlife crisis. Somebody that they actually like felt deep affection for. Y'all, what is this? Tell me more about this. This person could have been envious of someone you were dating. Whoa. They were trying to separate you from someone because they were envious that you had love. Somebody could have tried to affect some sort of relationship once you got back on the market. This person could be coming in telling you about this. Now someone's getting a taste of their own medicine. They really were envious of you going back on the market. Wow. Wow. We have sick and tired. Over it. Moving on. Decision made. Repetitive cycle. Somebody doesn't want to hear this. They could be sick and tired of hearing about you, this main character. And someone's over it. They're moving on. They are possibly in legal trouble. Their life is falling apart for everything they did here. The bullying, the envy of your relationship. Now they're getting a taste of their own medicine. Justice is coming through because they tried to separate you and a partner, perhaps. They could be going to jail for this. Whatever it is they did here, they took some sort of money, a home. They could have planned to take you out. They could have executed this plan. And this is why they're going to jail. They could be trying to trap you so they don't go to jail. Tell me about unsolicited advice. Toxic environment. So this greedy glutton who's daydreaming and trying to imagine up how they're going to do something here that's angry wants to come in and give you unsolicited advice. Toxic, bad advice. This person's low vibrational. This is a karmic. Wow, you guys. They know that they can't get around your intuition. This person wants to give you unsolicited bad advice, telling you they're coming in and they know it's best for you. Because they got caught with something. They have egg on their face. They feel foolish. Everything they did backfired. Huh. Wow. Tell me about yelling and unfriendly. No contact. Blocked. You could have had a disagreement with this person. You could have cut them off. You could have given them the silent treatment or blocked them out so they can't get in touch with you. You could have known that they were trying to trap you when it comes to something, make you the scapegoat. They could have said you were ill in some way, that you had a disease, that you had some sort of attachment. And this was to create problems with your new beginnings. They could have bribed people to do something here, to red rum, or get you to commit suicide. Sorry, y'all. I can't say that word. So they're so out of touch with reality because they have some sort of grudge. Real love, real deal, true bond, unshakable, divine union. Someone could be hold on. Double life. Secret affair, hidden truths, emotional betrayal. So somebody could have emotionally betrayed you here with a divine union. Somebody could have told someone you were dating that you were living a lie, you were having a secret affair, because they were holding a grudge on you. You could have thought this was an unshakable bond that you had with this person. Somebody was trying to interrupt your unshakable bond, and now they have to eat cake, or let them eat cake. They were acting superior while you suffer. This person is a special kind of sick. Tell me more about yelling and unfriendly. Lessons learned, growth, tough times. You grew even in lieu of this situation. Somebody was trying to make it as difficult as possible for you to have any growth. You could have learned your lesson when it comes to trusting people. But yeah, your detective work could have exposed someone's secrets, and you could be shocked and surprised. You could have caught this person. They're busted. This is why they're yelling and they're unfriendly. This could be family. Yeah, you want no drama. Somebody could have said something about using substances to cope, but you're peaceful, you're calm, your soul is aligned. This could have been what highlighted what this person was doing in your family. One final card. Avoidance. Ghosted and hiding, conflicted, introspection, feeling guilty. So this person is busted. They're feeling guilty for what they did. This could be a family member. They lied about you. They could have said you were on substances, that you were mentally ill, they were trying to make you the scapegoat here. They were trying to cause problems to your new beginnings. They got caught. They could have taken sides with somebody very toxic that gave them bad advice. This was a soul lesson for everyone. Now someone's contemplating, weighing out their options. Something about someone being celibate. Somebody was unsure you were celibate, that you loved yourself. They were playing games when it comes to like who you are, what you stand for. You could have been like celibate for a very long time. This could be since you broke up with someone, or either they broke up with you or you broke up with them. You could have been celibate after this. Yeah, spirits got you. You're being guided through this turmoil. You could have had an awakening about the situation. Wow, y'all. Oh, there's one card that was left in the slot. Guidance, healing, intuition, dreams, spiritual journey. So you're being guided. That goes back to the message in the beginning of this reading. All right, you guys, let's get a positive message to close this out. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to keep my cards right so that way I can get a description and title for this reading. Okay. Let's get one positive message to close out this reading. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what is one last message the collective needs to hear? What else does the collective need to hear? Cowrie shells. Abundance. Something about the number 25. Someone could be born on the 25th, be 25 years old. That breaks down to a 7. Let's see. 7 is relationships, close friendships. You could be abundant when it comes to your relationships, your business partnerships. All right, let's read this. Cowrie shell. Welcome in abundance because it's yours. The cowrie shell has been used as currency for centuries, and people still adorn themselves with the shell in the form of jewelry and charms. Wealth is coming your way in the form of financial prosperity, leisure time, and peace of mind. You might receive unexpected windfall, begin a fulfilling romantic relationship, or gain support from someone with valuable resources and connections. Your ability to manifest is heightened, so it is important to believe you are worthy of your desires. Remember, your hard work has not been in vain, and the abundance coming towards you is well earned. The cowrie shell also speaks of fertility and creation, so be ready for gifts from the universe. You could also be having a successful project, a new job offer, and or this is your time to harvest, or it's a fertile time for you. So put that new idea into play or into a business or whatever it is that means for you. So you guys, I hope this reading helped. Let me know in the comments if you feel like sharing who did this, what it is that the person did, if you feel like sharing again. But put in the comments, I am abundant. I am abundant. Let's keep affirming that message. I am abundant. And the fact that you have the strength to go through what this reading is telling us here, the fact that you went through bullying, that you went through someone stealing from you, somebody doing things that were insidious, planning things on you. They could have been trying to desensitize you to a situation, all because they wanted some money. They could have wanted to explore your relationship. They could have been a third wheel in your relationship. And now this person has to come in and get this off their chest. They could be being court ordered to do this because they're getting a taste of their own medicine. They need to come in and tell you about something that they've been holding on to, that they've been stacking up here behind the scenes. And remember, your intuition is so strong. It's that way all the time. It just right now you could really be looking at it and like, whoa, I trusted my intuition and this is what transpired. Had I not listened to my intuition, I might be in this messed up place. They might have actually been able to take me out. Collective, you are so strong if you've gone through this. So I just want to remind you, you are loved, you are cared for, and continue trusting your intuition is not going to lead you astray. Just know I love you, and if you guys like the way I read, do like the reading. It does help get these messages out to others, as well as help the channel grow. And if you would like to be part of the family, I would love to have you subscribe. It is free. Okay? All right, you guys, I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.